Of course, we would go broadcast as soon as I take a slurp of tea. That's going to be the way, isn't it?
That's right.
Right, we're live. I'm going to
me too.
do the next bit and put us on Twitter, because it's not on there, it's only gone on to Discord. So everybody's just watching it auto drive on my pause screen at the moment. It's probably doing a better job than I've been doing.
Discord went down earlier, apparently.
Did it?
Yeah, can't say I noticed myself, but... Fuck.
Oh, come on, just let me copy the link. There you go, copy link. I couldn't say if things were up, down, or what at the moment. I haven't had a look at anything. 217 he did that. The AI did that lap only 5 seconds off my. Oh no, that was my output my best there. I know he's 15 seconds off my best. I can't let him drive for me and pretend it's me then.
I can't say I've seen you on the track.
I don't think we've crossed each other yet. I mean, it's a lengthy track.
But I'm not even showing you on the map.
Oh. Mind you, I ain't got the map up on mine.
Shit.
Right, there we go.
I hate that bit in the tunnel. Always catches me by surprise.
I might be behind you on the track then. I'm just going to enter in the big long tunnel.
Let me
Right,
wait
okay,
for you.
that's gone.
I have a feeling.
Right, I'm taking
we're
back
not.
over again now. Mind you, it's practice, so maybe we're not on the same bit of track for the practice. Whoa, a little bit wide.
Are you about to go into the second tunnel?
I know, I've just gone through.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not.
When you said you were going into the tunnel, you might have been behind me on the track. Right, I am out, or I'm going to park up. I'll just wait here. So if you carry on through the tunnel, tell me when you've
Which
gone...
one? The massive long one?
The long one, yeah. When you've gone round the bend at the end of that, straight, and then it's a right, and then a left, and then a right. I'm on that second right, just parked on the inside off the racing line. Let's see if we're on the same bit of track.
Oh,
for the
I've just gone
practice.
through the third tunnel. So I might be.
I'll keep going, I'll just sit here and wait.
Okay.
I'd find it odd if we weren't practicing on the same... There you go.
Have I just gone past you?
Yeah. Come here.
I can't see you. Can you see
You
me?
can't see me? Yeah, I can see you. You're in my mirror at the moment. I'm in front of you.
You're not. That's weird.
Because you're parked on the track, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm parked down at the corner, next to you. How
How
strange.
bizarre.
Unless because it thinks I'm not on a lap, so it's made me invisible. Oh. Right, yeah, you've just come around behind me.
Let me.
Right, let's try and put a proper practice lap in and then we'll...
Right, I've just. If you quit, it takes you back to the main lobby bit, which is good.
Okay, so it's still in the room, but...
Yeah.
Have you just come back, or have you, or is this a ghost I've got on the track of you?
It's me. If you're like just about to go into a tunnel.
Yep. Can you see me
I
in your
can't
rear
see
view
you.
mirror?
No.
You've just gone wide around that corner.
Yeah, I fucking hate
Yeah.
that corner. And that one. Why can't I see you?
I don't know, I've just come past you. Whoa, it's a little bit... Oh, it's a little bit tail happy. This is straight. I mean, I wonder if it'll rectify it all when we actually do a race. At this rate, it would just be me and you racing, though. I don't know if you can have AI.
Well, we can always just try a race. It'll be.
Oh yeah, it's only like 3 laps and we'll
Yeah.
We'll both finish these practice laps then, and then we'll go for it.
Cool.
That's a nice sequence when you get it right. Horrible sequence when you get it wrong.
Oh yeah.
I think you've got some top end speed on me. I'm gonna have to hope I'm better in the corners.
It's practice, isn't it? Or testing. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it might be this week. Right. Okay. You're on an out lap, aren't you? Or were on an out lap. You're now on a proper lap.
If I go... Oops. Exit.
Oh, have you... I thought you were still going for it. I thought you were going to have another practice run.
No, it's cool. So, I've readied it up.
Right, let's... Options. Exit. Right, cancel entry, host menu. Oh, so we can start the race. You're in the RX Vision G3 concept.
Stealth mode, mate. That's why I couldn't see you. I was stealth.
So you do have a bit of... Yeah, you have got a bit more power on me, but you've got more weight.
It's because I bought a better edition.
Oh no, I've got the same one. I've got the Mazda as well. I don't know, we'll give it the same car. Let's
No.
Right, start the race then. The race will begin shortly. Yeah, but hopefully Andy will be joining us at some point. I did put the offer out there to Stu and Mark. Mark did think he'd only be able to do 9 o'clock, didn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe he's... Did he say he went out with football?
Don't know.
Yeah. I haven't done... You know what? I haven't done a standing start, I don't think.
No,
yet.
I haven't. Just rag it.
Yeah, that was fairly unimpressive, was that? Oh, you're off. You look really twitchy in that.
Do I?
Maybe it's just the... Oh, maybe it's just the lag. Not the lag, you know what I mean, the netcode. It's not smooth.
Yeah, I did see a few places people moaning about the online bits.
It's making it hard to work out whether to go around you or not. Ooh.
Shit. Go around me now, maybe, because I'm just checking out the.
I've got plenty wide for that one. I think I've gone past you, but then I think your pace is meaning you're keeping alongside. Get a toe if I can. Not much of one. It's like you're shaking from left to right.
Oh! That
was a crash.
Corner. Yeah.
You still managed to stay ahead though.
Not everyone can have these skills, Matt. Oh, God.
Right, that was better. Now, did you see me that time?
Yeah, I know.
Right,
I could see you.
I'm not invisible at the moment. Oh, I can second that better.
We'll see how imbalanced these cars are in a second, maybe.
Oh yeah, when we get to the straights. I think it's just different cars really, aren't they? There's not a massive performance difference between them. I haven't driven that one yet to see how different is it from this. I am
Yeah, you're a
liking
bit
that this is
twitchy
quite...
as well.
Yeah, I think it's the netcode on that. But this, given I've not driven any of these in the main game yet, these are lovely.
Yeah.
Nice and responsive. Mostly planted. There you go. Oh, I tried to get underneath you.
There's a bit I keep cocking up. It's this bit, innit? That's better.
Oh shit! You came back on the track in front of me, so it's thrown me off.
It's alright. That's how the pros do it.
And you know what? I was being nice, and I thought I'll turn off any kind of collision penalties. What are you doing? Stop waiting.
Waiting for you to catch up, being polite.
Oh, he's giving the position back.
Yeah.
Oh, not supposed to be drifting it around corners. So what are you doing, sort of assists-wise? Have you got anything on, or just defaults?
Well, I thought I had, like, it as realistic. But, so I've got a bit of traction control on.
Yeah, I think
Because
mine's
these-
on 2.
These have traction control anyway.
Mm.
So I've got that on, and I've got ABS on, but I thought I'd set it to, like, realistic. I might need to turn ABS off, because it's doing me head in.
I've got...
Hopefully it's weak.
I think I've got it to... I think... It's actually, is it default? It just basically says whether it's in the car or not. Oh
That's
no, you
what
get
I-
it on your MFD for some cars, don't you? If you... Oh no, that's brake bias I've had.
I thought default meant if it's on the car, you'll have ABS. If it's not on the car, you won't have it.
That's
I need
what
to test that theory out.
That's what I thought as well, because that's what I've set it as. I've tried to do that with everything. I've got, like I say, a couple of marks of traction control by default, and that's it. I haven't got anything else switched on. Although, when I tuned that Shelby GT350, and it was wheel spinning like hell, I had to whack some. I had to do something with it just to make it drivable.
So you know that license where you're in the M3 and it's wet?
If it's after B license, A license, I haven't done it.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't needed
it's...
to for the single player yet.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. There's one where it's...
Excuse me.
Bless you. Where it's absolutely sodden, and I just cranked up more traction control and managed to get a gold on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Other than that, I've kept it relatively light.
Yeah.
I did wonder, because it defaults almost everything on, doesn't it? It's quite heavy in terms of... I'm just trying to think. I don't think it really tells you to go and turn any of them off. It suggests dialing them back, doesn't it? But I think you have to kind of dive in and go, yeah, I don't really want that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's a bit weird.
Right, I'm going to go to exit. This is probably going to exit the room though, isn't it?
I would have thought you should be able to configure the lobby without exiting the room?
Yeah, it's got to be. There's got to be some kind of option because otherwise,
Is it in
most menu I
settings,
can only
or-
do start race. Go to track spectate, event settings. It's letting me view it. It won't let me change them. So the only thing you can actually do is change the car. I would have thought it'd let you change the track. I'm going to exit just to see what it does. It looks like it sent me all the way back.
Yeah, it's kicked me out.
That's quite annoying. I think it does need a bit of tweaking.
Quality of life. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to. Because this is basically set something up and then that's it, and then you're back out, and you've got to put the room name and everything back in. Is this it? Codec team again. Friends only. Race for fun. Any particular track?
Do something we know. And we like.
Yeah. Got a bit of Brands Hatch.
Yeah, do it.
Right, let's do Brands Hatch. Grand
Full
Prix
or indie?
circuit. Grand Prix circuit. We'll do a 5-lap race. Mind you, there's only 2 of us, so it doesn't matter how long the race is, really. We can practice to our heart's content. I'll stick a 5-lap race on. Weather. What weather do you want?
Keep it dry for now. While we get used to it.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep it dry, but we'll do that. Afternoon, but we'll speed up time a bit. No surface water. There's quite a lot of options. Grid start, tuning forbidden, that's fine.
I presume if you wanted to, you could have qualifying sessions and stuff.
I think that's what your practice is. When you're doing your practicing,
okay.
it's whoever's fastest in practice that determines the grid order. Yeah, because it's fastest first or slowest first is your option. Slowest first is probably a good one to say it as, actually. Boost will be the catch-up, won't it? For anybody who's drifting off. I've got that off at the moment. Slipstream strength weak, mechanical damage, no visible damage. On tyre wear and fuel consumption, 5 laps, not really bothered, are we? Race finish, 30 seconds, that'll do. Grip production off track, let's put that as real. Regulation settings. So, which group of cars do we want?
Whatever you fancy, Matt.
Should we do group 2? Will that give us enough? Because we both should have quite a few of those.
Yeah.
Do we want a PP limit on it? They're all much of a muchness, aren't they? Tyre type's okay. Right, penalties. Don't want people to shortcut. Doesn't matter if you run into a wall. Car collision on. Pit lane cutting I'll leave off because it got me did that. Practice. And then you can also limit the aids as well, the assists.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll leave those open in case anyone joins us. That's it, it's creating now. It'll take a couple of minutes. This feels like it's aiming it towards having lengthy races. Like for people who meet up once a week and do like a Grand Prix length event.
Yeah.
A couple of pit stops. That's what it feels like. This isn't a quick blast. And it's a shame there's no option to save like a default config for a room so you can just boot it up and change the track.
I'm sure they will add it.
I've got no cars on a group 2. So I can't take part in the race then.
Would you like to change?
Oh, I'm going to have to go back and do it again. It is a bit of a downside. I'm taking a punt at what cars are in these categories. Because I don't actually know. Here we go again.
Unless you just put no limit on the category. But then
and we'll just have to talk between us on what we're going for, won't we?
I've not tried split screen yet.
No, I haven't either. Boost. Oh, oh. Category no limit. Let's just leave it so everything is the choice. Yeah, right. Create. Let's do it again. Right. Change car. Aha, right, I've got a full grid now.
Ooh. Have a look. I've got 2 people watching. Hello, people. Don't know who they are. Yes, okay. So we can sort it by performance points, can't we?
Yeah. Oh. Performance point. What are you thinking? Do we want to do something mid-range to start with? Something a bit more challenging?
What PP's your first car? So like my Mazda's 310.
First, oh, I've sorted it. I've got highest to lowest.
Yeah, so if you go down to the bottom, it should have your...
Well, my lowest is a frigging Fiat 500 from 1968, which has got 81
Well, yeah, so is mine, yeah.
points.
Yeah.
And that will take forever to get around the track.
Yeah, true.
What about, have you got anything around 500? If we went sort of middle, that should give us quite a decent choice.
Got 517.
17. I've got a 518.
Yeah.
Or a 514.
Do the 18, because mine's 517.61.
Mine's 51803. So.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Oh, who's Mad Springer? 52.
You know what? I don't think I've put this on private this time.
Okay.
Around.
Do you want to exit out because he's drifting around like a fucking bellend?
Yeah.
Unless you can kick him out.
No, I can't. I can boot the low. Here we go. We'll set it up again because I forgot a setting.
At least you get plenty of practice of setting up like this.
Yeah. We'll get faster. Friends only. There we go. Sorry, Matt Springer. But yeah, you're probably going to be too good for us.
Yeah, well, his drifting skills looked a bit shit from what I saw, but...
I mean, it wasn't even a drift event. So...
Drifting's life.
We will get there. Are we going to go straight into a race, or are we going to have a couple of practice laps?
Nah, go straight to a race.
Okay. See if I can. I'm playing with the time just to see if it will go dark on us. I like the lighting on this. That day to night and back into day again does work really well. Right, I think that's right. Okay, I'm in whenever you. Joined you.
And I'm still in the same car, which is good.
Have you joined? Oh yeah, here we go.
It's just loading in now.
Yeah. Right, cool. Let's start race. It's not possible to start the race alone. Oh.
There you go. There you go. Try now.
Right, there we go. I think it just took a bit.
Lady.
Oh, you've gone for a polo.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I used it for one of the race things.
I don't think I've touched this. Don't know if I've done any mileage in it. I'll know in a second. Oh, 8.5 miles. I have driven it before then.
Oh, you've done more than me. I've done 10.9. Less than even.
There's a 2 miles difference. Oh, bugger, I haven't turned all the bloody assists off again. That's that's slightly frustrating. The assists in the multiplayer are not the same defaults that you have in the main game.
What the fuck? Yeah.
So
Mine's
it's not
changed. Like it's telling me to brake and shit.
Yeah, the stuff. So the stuff that you would usually have switched
But in
off.
the last race, it was okay.
That's weird. Because I just noticed that the sort of brake, turning, accelerate markers are there, which
Yeah.
I don't use.
I wonder if you've selected an option where.
Maybe. I wonder if in the lobby you have to switch them off. I wonder if you have to. What, do you want to set up again, or do you want a couple of laps?
Well, I'm not really doing much.
Is it affecting how you're driving?
Oh yeah, because I wouldn't have downshifted there. I would have by now. Fucking hell.
Oh, is it putting on automatic?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I've literally got everything on.
So why did it let you have manual on the last one?
Don't know.
Strange. All right then, let's
Driving like a noob.
These don't brake anywhere near as well as those other cars.
No.
For that first corner.
You have to brake. A tip for you, obviously it'll be different per car, but you know there's a line that goes straight across the track where the pit entry and the main track merge. Brake there.
It's more, I tend to get the braking right and then accelerate too much as I'm going over the crest, and you go, oh no, that's a bad move. Yeah, this isn't downshifting far enough. Right, go on then, shall we reset up the lobby? Let's do it for the 4th time.
Go on, Matt.
Oh, you can go into the settings and change it. Oh no, you can't. You can change to manual gears though. ABS, auto drive is off. You can change it if you go into the settings menu. The polls.
Is it going to self-drive? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it'll self-drive for that. Active stability, counter assist, turn off. Off. Yeah, that's better. And then I'll change the traction control in the car, which I can remember what the right button is on my wheel to do that. That's it. I think I'll stick it down to 1 for the moment and see how we do with this.
I need to change the controls on my wheel because it's got when I press left and right, it's looking. I haven't got an option
mine's doing the same.
I have to use my controller to do my traction control and that.
Oh, have you not got it mapped to the jog wheel? It defaults to that.
Oh, does it?
So your plus
so
and minus changes through the menus, and then the jog wheel changes the settings.
So it does. Well done, Matt.
But I did notice it's doing that because when I'm in the pause menu, moving between the different options, it's looking around all over the place. Wow, yeah, okay, I might actually turn a bit of traction control back on.
Is yours rear-wheel drive?
I think so. You're catching up quite quickly.
Well, I am now. I can change gears when I want to. Can't tell you how many times I've driven this track.
I was doing it the other week in a set of Corsa. I just put on as a practice track. Sat in the car and just enjoyed it.
Sorry.
Alright. Trying to leave you a bit of room.
It's a really hard track to overtake on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just lost my rear wheel then.
You dipped it on the grass.
Yeah. And that was it. I've just changing the track edges to real. Bang. You know what? This game, I'm slightly disappointed it doesn't have is some kind of telemetry feed, given the amount of data it actually has going on screen.
Yeah, it's probably a Gran Turismo thing, isn't it?
I sort of hope they add it at some point, given
yeah,
it's got a telemetry screen. But
UHD stuff, whatever you call it,
UDP.
Yes, at UDP. Not long life milk.
Not known for its collaboration. But I kind of would like it because I want to take all the clutter off the screen. I don't want anything on there. But it's really limited because actually the bits I want to take away are the track map and the timings and the positions. I'm happy enough with the stuff at the bottom, you know, the speedo and the overall time and your little menu. But there isn't an option to do that. You can only strip off the bottom part and all of it, and that's it. Which I think is a bit odd. It's like it needs a little bit of config.
There is a lot of shit on the window, on the what's it?
There's a lot of default, which I suppose, in fairness, from the view that we're both using, because I imagine you're in car, it don't get in the way. Well, I'd say I prefer it not there at all, but I still would like some of the info at the bottom, particularly the menus. So it seems odd that you can only take those off and you can't take the other stuff off. Well, you can, but you can't have the bottom part on. Jesus, that wang off into the grass has really compromised me. That or your expert knowledge of the track?
What's your PB at the minute?
154.3.
Oh, okay.
What's yours?
I'm on a 146.
Well, there we go. That's what it is then.
And I'm 3/10 up on now, but I've fucked up a corner. But there are certain tracks when I race with the Delta guys which I haven't done for quite a while, to be fair.
Well,
but this track always comes up, always. I still can't believe that they've managed to get another Gran Turismo game out before Forza. It's like unheard of.
Didn't they have Motorsport 7 before?
Before GT Sport.
Was it after or was it before GT Sport?
I think it was before GT Sport because it's like 8 or 9 years old.
Is it? 7's that old?
It must be getting something close to that. I'll have a look in a second.
The last generation were what, 7 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, you do know this track well.
I've had a lot of practice around it to try and get quicker. Yeah. Oh no, maybe not quite that bad. 5 years old.
So when did Sport come out? Was that 2017?
It was 2017 for Forza Motorsport 7. GT Sport. Same year.
Yeah.
One was in October, one was in November.
And arguably, Sport wasn't even half a GT game in the end.
Yeah.
Because even on this, it's not an afterthought, but it's the multiplayer component. So it's taken, oh god, when was 6? Was that 9 years ago? GT6 came out after the PS4 did, but they only released it on the PS3. And I ended up buying it, and it was a good game, but I was on the PS4.
GT6 came out in 2013.
It's 9 years. It was the end, it was December, it's probably just over 8 years with it coming out. And you could, because you couldn't play it on the PS4, I kind of rinsed it for a couple of weeks and then I got rid of it because it was never going to get played again. It's a shame because it was really good. So it's taken, it's 8 years, over 8 years before we got another full-fledged version.
Have you got anything in the 640 range?
Well, it's not going to help me whatever it is on this track, is it?
You could try a different track as well if you want.
No, we're going to do a couple of laps on this. Yes, I do have something, 648.
Okay.
Right, we'll go with that.
Now we've got the proper assist turned off and all that as well.
Just waiting for you to
Racing
click ready.
hard? Oh, no, don't want to replay. I'm just making sure my... Yeah, just making sure my assist is still off. Let's do it. I know it's an obvious thing
good point, actually. No, I'm going to go and check mine.
Yeah,
right.
I know it's an obvious thing to say, but the licenses where it's on a track I know, I piss it. On tracks I don't know, I have to get used to the track before I can get a gold in some of them.
Some of those have been absolutely horrendous.
It starts off.
Oh,
quite
you've gone
easy.
for a proper race car. I ain't done that. But I've got a race livery on it. It's just a bog standard GT3.
It was just what I had in that. I think it must have come with the edition I've got.
Yeah, I'm gonna get blitzed here then.
You're not.
No, some of them are horrendous. It's one of the A licenses where you're in Tokyo, and it's like the narrow walls.
Oh,
and you can't touch the walls. Yeah, in the Civic. Yeah. That was horrendous at times. That took me a lot of attempts. Right, too early then. It's a slightly nippier.
Yeah, you've got the legs.
Nope.
Maybe not the skill.
Definitely didn't have the traction there. Oh, it's too wide now. Calm it down. It's not quite got the braking that I want.
What, the speed, it's still shit. I was too busy admiring the car then, bollocks. like it comes up with the speed everywhere. I've got a heads-up display, like just above where I see the bonnet.
Shit. Oh yeah. I do like the different interiors.
Do you know something I love, and I've loved it since they started doing it? You know, some of them have got a clock, and it's actually the time.
Unfortunately, it isn't in this one. It says it's 4:10. Unless it's 4:10 in the afternoon on this. But it's not.
It could
it's
be
not
track time, yeah.
It's not going along fast enough to be it, because I put on the 3 times lighting speed to try and. Oh, mind you, it could be actually. It's just gone to 4:10. The interiors are lovely.
Yeah.
Especially when you drive anything that is like approximating what you might drive in real life. You're looking around it, going, "Yeah, this is what my car looks like."
Kids seats in the back and stuff like that.
yeah, not quite. Yeah, the inside of a Type R, basically the difference is a bit of red trim, and the electronics are red. Otherwise, it's the same interior. So
what have you got?
All layout. I've got an EX.
Oh.
It's just basically leather seats.
Okay.
It's basically the difference. But it's the same layout. It's the same switches and dials and computer program and everything else. It's just it's just a different colour. And so it's like, yeah, it is familiar. The attention to detail is there. Oh Christ, what was it? That bloody Shelby that I was driving that has the passenger airbag warning for car seats on the sun visor. You're like,
oh wow!
It's like, what's the point in having that? But it has it because it's in the car. Went quiet, concentrating now.
Yep.
Oh no. Hopefully it's my best lap. Oh, that was... No, I'm off the track. That is something that you get absolutely punished for in this. If you miss a braking point, there's no recovery, is there? You might be lucky if you got some tarmac runoff. But if it's anything else, you're done. Corner blown. It on auto drive. I'm going to switch to manual gears. Probably should have had this on earlier. Have you done the win a race yet with all assists off and manual gears trophy?
No.
Yeah. When you do the Fiat 500 race challenge,
Right.
it's actually a good race to do it. Because there's no way you can spin off in one of those things.
So when it says all assists, as in like no ABS, everything
Nothing.
off.
That's it. Nothing on.
To be fair, I'm practically driving like that now.
Yeah. I think the only thing I had to do was turn ABS off. And traction control. I had to knock that off. But when you can only do 15 mile an hour anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's a challenge where you've got to overtake sampler buses in a Fiat 500 up a hill, and they just give up. They just give up going up. It's ridiculous.
I didn't quite manage 132.
Oh, okay. It didn't. You know what? It didn't shift down then.
Some cars don't if you're going too quick.
So I was sort of trundling along thinking, I'm in the... Well, I'm not going very fast. I'm in the wrong bloody gear. Oh, I was more than 30 seconds behind you because it's just quit me out.
Sorry.
Right, let's try a different track.
Yep. I'm just going to quickly go and see if Leanne's alright.
Mm-hmm. Oh, taking its time.
I'm back.
Hello? Right, I am having to play. Oh my God. There's an option to change the weather, but I don't know. Can't see. Can't actually see a way to vary it. Probably a trick to it.
To vary what?
Vary the weather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got like options for the beginning to the end. Now, if I prohibit certain things, auto drive. Might want to leave it on in case we go So if I prohibit counter assistance in ASM, then it shouldn't appear. It shouldn't be switched on by default. I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
Right, creating the room. Have a look. Shall we go? What should we go? 600?
Yeah. If I've got something around there, I'll have a look.
Oh no, it's not letting me pick that. Why is it not letting me pick that? I put no restrictions on whatsoever. Is it gonna let me? Oh no, it will. Okay.
This is the closest I can get, but alright.
Okay. Right, that's all remembered. That has remembered all the settings.
Oh yeah, shit. Check my assist.
So what it is?
Done it this time.
So what I've done this time, I've just set us up with a free run. So we just go for lap times.
Okay.
So we can just drive around. I've put fuel and tyre wear on.
Ooh.
So in theory, we should be able to just. Cannot start a race from a free run. Also, it's just go to track. So why give me a race option then? But it should mean, I think, what we could do with this is you can always nip back and change car.
Oh, I can. Ah, okay.
So we could see basically see what happens.
Oh, is this the first track we was on?
No.
No.
I haven't driven this one yet, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Slightly livelier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I see what I mean with the tunnels. It is a bit similar, isn't it?
It was just with the hairpin at the start.
To remember, manual gears. I also managed to forget I do actually have a stick shift.
Yeah.
Which I should use. I think you've got to use your clutch with it to make it work as well.
No, you should be able to put it into sequential mode. Oh, fucking hell. I won't tell you how long ago I put the brakes on.
Alright, no, it is just going sequential. Right, pick a gear. Right. When you go past, because I'm fannying around with the stick shift now. Forgetting how to drive a real car.
I'm going to stop topping out, haven't I?
Whoa. Got to be a bit steadier with the throttle. Definitely more fun with a shifter, but it's harder.
Yeah. I hope there's some NASCARs on this, 'cause I love doing some oval racing.
I've done some, but only in like saloons.
Yeah. Don't know if there is an equivalent of a NASCAR in it.
I braked way too early then. I'm like 3 miles from the corner. Oh, that is a 5th gear corner. Jesus, it didn't look like it coming up to it.
It's a shame it doesn't tell us.
Oh, the brakes a bit harder there.
It doesn't show me your fastest lap or anything.
No.
Although it's got minus 3.38.
I'm plus 3.3. Yeah, I wonder if that's how far I am behind you. So I'm a 150.8.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm on a 147.
Oh shit, I put it into 4th instead of 2nd. Never going to get around the corners at that. So you're what, 147?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that makes sense then. What PP were you?
What did you set it as?
Was it
600?
over? I was pretty much dead on 600, just a touch under.
Oh, I'm like 550.
Oh, okay. So oh, right, yeah.
And then I've run out of gears on the main straight.
Run out of braking space.
Oh, no. It has told me on the left now, it's changed it to your name on the fastest.
So that says who's the fastest. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Too rough. She don't like that. Tell you what I've not quite figured out yet.
Yeah.
It's exactly where my eye line, or where the edge of the track is from the cockpit view. Because I think I've got more room than I'm giving it. You know, when I think I'm about to run on the grass, I bet I'm about half a mile away.
I need to stop gripping my wheels so tight.
Hanging on for dear life.
Yeah. The stitching on it, like, give me sore thumbs.
Oh no, off the track. Right, that's blown this one then. Oh, do we have a visitor? Hello.
Hello,
Hello, boys.
Alright.
Yeah, good. How are you lot?
They're
Yeah,
fine.
thanks.
They're fine.
How does one join a game?
Well, Ali had to figure that one out.
If you go to multiplayer in the main menu, and then when it brings up the list, there's a little tick box right at the top that says friends only. Then it should bring up Matt's game or lobby. You just click on that and it'll bring in.
Yeah, because I can't get you to join. There's no like invite option.
Of course there's not.
We're in like a free run, so it's just laps that we're doing.
Okay, cool.
We've aimed for about PP 600 cars, but in fairness, Ali's in a 550, was it? And I'm in just under 600.
Yeah, something
so.
like that.
Here we go, show only rooms with friends. There we go. Nice. So what are you both driving?
I'm in a rather nice Alpha 4C.
Ford Mustang Mach 1.
There a garage option, because otherwise I'm just joining a Polo.
Yeah, yes, there is. It's under settings. If you're looking for it, it's actually got it there. And you'll want to check your assists and make sure that what you want.
Okay. There we go. Settings, change car. Yeah, okay. Oh, what to drive? What to drive?
I mean, in fairness, you can drive anything. The free run gives us that option of just dipping in and out of cars and getting used to a track.
Yeah, that's very cool.
This Mustang's a bit thirsty.
How's it doing on fuel? I'm nearly half empty.
Oh, I'm well over half empty. I'm nearly on my last quarter.
Do you know what? I might just bring my Polo in for a laugh.
Do it? I bet it's about 520, 530-ish anyway, isn't it?
It is. I don't think it's that much. It's about
About
500.
four. Oh, is it 400?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of work to it. I've not done a lot of tuning. All I tend to have done is like change the ECU and
Yeah.
upgrade the brakes and take a bit of
Better
weight out.
tyres and stuff.
I found that better tyres is the best thing. I've not messed about too much otherwise.
No, it pretty much is, isn't it?
Is it
I think
go
the
to
tuning
track or is it
kits,
enter?
Go to track.
Yeah, just go to track, yeah. 'Cause it's not a race, so you can't really enter.
I'm just on my pad as well tonight, so
Oh, we've gone wheels. I'm playing with my shifter as well, which is genuinely the first time I've really used it in anger.
this
It's
is
a lot of fun.
I need to break the wheel out. Tonight wasn't the night if I won't.
Fair enough.
Assume we're still live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will just. It took us about 4 attempts to actually get a race working. And then when it's only 2 of us, it's not the most thrilling.
No, that's fair.
We were saying there's definitely some work needs doing on the multiplayer lobbies. There's a lot of potential, there's a lot of things I think you can do, but it's not as simple as GT Sport was.
No.
You sort of
I
wonder
think-
why have they not carried that over as easily as they should have done.
How have you found it otherwise?
Otherwise, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Not any issues. We had a little bit of netcoding, but I've not noticed it again since.
Yeah.
That.
Actually, no, that's right. After we've swapped tracks, seems absolutely fine. But no, the single player is great. We started on Trial Mountain, and we were both sort of kangarooing around in each other's screens.
What I've seen a bit of, quite a bit of it on Reddit actually, is people complaining about the physics, and I think someone summed it up really nicely, which was like, someone saying the physics is broken compared to GT Sport, and I think the general consensus was that the traction control was dialed back a bit on GT Sport. But also, I think someone made a really good point, which was like, in this game, you're basically taking road cars and you're putting ridiculous amounts of power through them. So yeah, the physics, they're going to be a little bit loose. they might not drive great. And actually, when you get into the GT3 and the GT4 cars, suddenly it clicks again.
Yes, it does. We started off in the GR3s, didn't we? And they're a dream to drive. They're lovely.
Yeah. I'm just going for a pit stop.
Nice.
Have we got like tyre damage in it?
Yeah, we put degradation on.
Why the hell do I need a cruising range? Not cruising.
Yeah, I've found that with some of the cars, when you start putting the racing components into them, it just gets silly.
Yeah.
And I've had to, well, actually the key thing is as soon as you start doing that, you have to be on racing tyres and racing brakes, otherwise you've no chance.
Yeah, that's true. The tyres seem to make the biggest difference.
Yeah, they do.
Does this count towards my daily drive?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Thank God for that.
What do you get for your daily drive? I've never really...
It's a roulette.
A roulette ticket.
Fucking useless things that they are.
I used to get. I got quite addicted to it on GT Sport, because you get a new car every day.
With I mean, barring one where I did get a car, every single roulette ticket I've had has been the lowest possible cash amount that you can get off the roulette wheel.
I have not had a single car from any of my roulette tickets yet.
I've had one, and it wasn't one I was particularly after because I can't remember what it was. But it is absolutely woeful what you get.
I've had 2 10k awards. I won like what was it? I can't even remember what it was. It might have been an exhaust system or something for a car. I didn't even know. It's just like, oh come on, at least if you're going to give me random upgrades, at least give them for vehicles that are in my garage.
But
yeah,
I've started getting up to the 4-star roulette tickets for the cafe completion stuff.
Okay.
And you're getting all sorts of really fancy things on display for you there. But again, it just gives you the cash. The smallest amount of cash is like full-on supercars, access to museums, all this kind of stuff, and you get 10k. And that's it. And you're like, oh, right, thanks.
Might as well just go and do 2 early Clubman Cup.
Yeah, or just award me 10k instead of rouletting something in front of me that you know I'm not going to get.
Are you guys on the same track?
Yeah. Whereabouts are you?
I see you. I'm just coming past the pits.
Oh, I'm nowhere near the pits. I'm on the other side of the track.
Genuinely, I think I'm here on my own because I can only see my time.
You're in with us.
Am I?
I can see you on our board. You're third at the moment. I can't see what time you are because it does tend to only show you the leader's time or the fastest time.
Maybe I should have clicked the green arrow rather than go to track.
You can go back and do that. If you exit, then you can do your green arrow and then come back. But I don't think that should make a difference on this.
little 4C there.
Have you seen, eh?
No, I was going to see you from the menu and I backed out. I haven't got much tuned.
To be honest, I am enjoying this.
It's been a lot of fun. I do need to break the wheel out though and really give that a go.
You know what? It's a testament to how well they've done it on the pad, though, because I have actually played more on the pad than I have with the wheel.
I've managed to get some good and consistent.
I confused the fuck out of me there, VDJOMB. It started talking to me randomly. Sorry, we're being text, and it's text to speech, and it's just freaked me out because it cut all the volume. Forget it does that. It's very disconcerting.
Can drive a little clear. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
see
stop
you
laughing
guys at all.
Are you sure you're just not on another part of the track?
Well, it might be, but so can you see me? You know, in the top left where it's got.
Oh, I've got to refuel. I'm glad it warned me there. So. I will have a look out for you.
I can't see Andy.
Because we had it when we first joined, didn't we? That you couldn't see me, but I could see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't. Can you see like each other's arrows on the track marker?
Yes, you're
yes.
approaching me. I'll slow down Andy, see if I can see you.
I can't see any other arrows on the track marker.
Oh.
I'm just there on my own, according to the game.
I am probably going to have to shoot shortly. So if you did want to have a little race somewhere, let Andy pick a track. So you should be coming up behind me now, Andy. Yeah,
you're
there
just
you go.
invisible.
No, nothing.
I can see him.
How bizarre.
There is loud music going in his polo.
It's not bad, it's a Clio now, I think.
Oh, is it a Clio now?
Yeah, I'm going for the true, Essex boy.
Some baguettes hanging out your window.
This looks really nice.
But no, I didn't see you, no.
It is really nice. Sorry, we've just Connors just said it looks really nice. It is. It's absolutely lovely. Have you guys picked? What option did you pick? Performance or quality?
I went performance.
I went
yeah,
quality because I think it's still supposed to be in 60 frames a second. It's just it.
I heard that there's no actual ray tracing on it at the minute. So
there is in photo mode and replays, but if you have it in quality, it includes it if it can without being detrimental to the frame rate.
Oh, okay.
Because I get some really nice reflections of the dashboard in the windscreen, and going through tunnels, it has a really interesting effect on what it does.
I want to try that.
So bizarrely,
I haven't tried
Andy,
the other yet. Oh, that was way too fast.
Yeah.
I just mullered you from behind, and it obviously didn't affect you, but it did me, which is weird.
Yeah, that's so bizarre. I wouldn't even know you're there.
Did you want to try a race somewhere?
Yeah, do you want to? You pick a track? It means quitting all the way out, going back to the lobby, and then coming back in again.
It doesn't take.
It doesn't take long.
I want to go into the settings and put it in quality.
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 We can do that. We can duck out if you want.
That sounds good.
Right, I will quit and we'll go pick a track. I shouldn't have shifted up there. The bad move. And you've all left anyway.
I'm still here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll clear it anyway.
Oh yeah, the host has ended.
No. Okay. Practice race.
Oh, that did not count towards my daily workout.
Did it not? It's been counting
No.
to it on mine. Because it's probably because
Maybe
it's not a race.
practices
Yeah.
That would explain.
It's all right.
Matt
This one
screwed
will.
you.
Monsters.
Yeah. Right. What track do you fancy? My strongest tip is do not say Brands Hatch.
Okay. Why?
Because Ali is like 30 seconds a lap faster than everybody around Brands Hatch. He is phenomenally quick around it. So,
Not Brands Hatch then.
what do you fancy?
What do I know? I suppose is the question. Is it Suzuka? That one?
Suzuka?
No, not Suzuka. The one that begins with a T, S, and a U.
Oh,
Dragon.
Tsukuba.
None of us can pronounce it. Or is it Dragon Trail? That's another good one.
Tsukuba or Dragon Tail Gardens or Seaside?
I don't know. I've not even unlocked that one on my game yet.
Right, let's do Gardens then. Some tighter corners. 5 laps.
Sounds good. What are we racing him?
I'll do that. What weather do you want? Standard? Dry?
Perfectly dry. Perfectly dry.
Dry, cloudless and pleasant it is then.
Yeah.
But we'll do it in the evening.
But I do think we should arrange a horrific race in the rain at some point.
Yeah.
Why?
This
Right,
has a
so...
serious amount of tracks.
Christ, this has a serious amount of tracks. There's a fair few in there. There's a nice amount to choose from.
Can you access all the
fuel
tracks?
oil.
Can you access all the tracks, or just the ones that you've unlocked?
It seems to let me access everything.
Oh, that's good.
We won't filter by category. We will just pick. Maybe we'll pick one type. We'll all race in the same car.
Cool.
What, one
Time
does the
limit.
gears, one does the turning, and...
Yeah, that one. See no evil, hear no
So
evil
that's
style.
Can I do the radio?
And I'm going to turn. Apologies, Andy. I'm going to turn counter steer assistance and stability management off.
Force manual gears.
No, you can't do that.
No.
There isn't a choice on that.
Don't be a knob.
ABS traction control's fine. Driving line assist is okay. Drive, okay. Right, it's creating now, so I'll tell you when it's up and then just.
What is that counter steer and what you turn on?
Oh shit! I didn't make it friends only.
Oh, Matt.
Well, if you're quick.
Just quickly back out.
All right, I'll back out. It needs a save defaults option, doesn't it? Privacy, friends. Here we go again.
I love the names of some of the tracks that are coming up, like Ted. Okay.
Ted.
Yeah.
Ted.
Cool. Let's race.
Yeah. Car friends.
Our friend.
Yeah. Change any of that. Didn't change any of that.
Cash prize.
Go. Right, it's creating it
cash
again.
prize out of Matt's money.
Yeah.
Doors amical. Jokes. Why is the track called Jokes? This is probably going to be the fun part. We all got the same cars.
We should all have something fairly close.
We all should have the 3
Is
pre-order
this the
ones.
rubber banding
I
option?
was going to say we should start in the my Honda Jazz.
I ain't got a jazz. Yeah, boost is a rubber banding kind of thing, so that the slowest cars catch up. I haven't switched
Right.
that on in this. Right, what do we want? And go on, Andy. You pick a PP number, and
Do you know
we'll see what we've got around it.
Dragon Trail wasn't what I thought it was.
Well, you've got it now.
Good one.
Right, let's have a look.
So yeah, if you pick which car you want, tell us what PP it is. We'll get something close.
Hold on, just having a look. So, EP. Well, why can I not drive that? What does it mean when your PP number's got like a warning triangle?
It means don't dare. Was that on your Yaris?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. None of mine say that.
You will die in this car.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Pain of death.
Yeah. Okay, great. How fast do you want to go? I mean,
well, no, you pick. We'll match you.
I'm all in. Other than the pre-order cars, I'm all in the 400 or 500s.
That's fine.
This really is the Pokemon of racing games.
So...
It absolutely is the Pokemon of racing games. So this is obviously slightly frustrating for you two because you're not getting the messages.
I think I can guess what it was.
Yeah, it's 400 and odd cars to collect. This I've got 61 at the moment.
And you get a choice of 3 to begin with.
Yeah, choose these 3. And you
have to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go for a 470 BRZ that's got some.
I thought that was the PP 470.
Yeah, that is the PP 470. Yeah.
470.
You know, I mean that's ballpark. I'm not expecting you to be exact.
If you're not expecting me to be exact, I might go for 800.
Well, yeah, I know. That's basically how I played all the first 3 Gran Turismo games.
So that range is quite good because I think that's a set of cars that I haven't driven. Sylvia, Mustang, Supra. I haven't driven any of those. I haven't got anything around. Right, it might have to be the Sylvia.
You can always go, 450 or 400, and then it'll be a natural handicap for me.
No, I'm going to go with this. I don't want the Sylvia. I don't want to go with the Supra. I don't want to touch the Mustang because that'll just frustrate me. I'm going to go Supra. Almost gone with the R-Bar.
Yeah. Abarth.
Abarth. 500. Right then, what are we doing? Straight in?
Yeah, straight to the race.
Are you all readied up?
Yeah, I'm just doing like a practice lap.
I don't
think I've raced this circuit before. This is not what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I don't know which is the one that was featured quite a lot in the licenses for GT Sport.
I think it was Deep Forest, the one we were just on.
Deep Forest
no, it wasn't. It wasn't, was it?
It was Suzuka, wasn't it?
No. It was like it was. I can't. Was it somewhere like Serbia or somewhere like that?
Oh god, this is not a good choice.
I'm sure it was an Eastern European circuit. Anyway, I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
All my assists have reset.
Doesn't sound
I
good.
can't remember which one it was. Ooh, break.
Break. You alright?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Sorry.
Oh, it doesn't help when you get platted from behind by a tiny Fiat 500.
There was a gap for my little car, and it.
There was not a gap.
We're alright. As soon as we hit what I assume is a hairpin coming up here, I'm going to die because I don't know this course or the braking zones.
You're assuming that our cars will brake as well. Not really. I think Ali's will be the best for that corner.
Just got no balls to get out of it.
I can hear him alongside me.
That sounded a bit sexual then.
Oh! Oh, I needed manual gears. It feels like a bit like driving a couch, does this thing? It's very floaty.
Is that the Sylvia?
Yeah, no, the Supra.
Oh, the Supra, sorry.
It's like an old Supra, though.
Did you consider a Sylvia?
Yes, I did.
I thought you mentioned it, yeah. Oh, a little bit of handbrake, I think that's the only way of getting around this corner.
That was, what do you mean overtaking is prohibited? He's the one who spun off the track!
Technically,
Your car's a bit dinged up.
But mine. It's because I'm a bad driver.
That's what happens when you hit the wall.
It was, literally, it was like, if I don't put a handbrake on now, I am in that wall.
I just see this blue car drift through my rearview mirror.
Oh shit, I was on 2 wheels then.
Jesus, you two! I should have put penalties on for car collisions, shouldn't I? Oh no, it is on. Somebody has a 3-second penalty ahead of me.
I got a penalty. How did I get a penalty for that?
Because you smacked into the side of me.
I was the
It's
victim.
no contact racing, is this? Oh.
I was the victim.
It's alright, you'll hit the penalty line and then it'll just cut your acceleration off.
And that's it. Game over. Game over,
Yeah.
man. Game over.
That bath is pretty handy through the tight sections, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you driven much of it in the game? Have you tweaked any of it, or have you just...
Yeah, I think I used it for one of the cups. I think. But only put like the sports stuff on it, nothing major.
Yeah,
No,
I'm done with any tweaking, really.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much the same.
Acceleration, you chumps.
It should mean you don't overshoot the hairpin this time, though.
Shit. Still got it.
Did you overshoot the hairpin?
Well, you
A little
took
bit.
an interesting line.
Just went nice and deep.
That's what she said.
Yep. Keep thinking I'm in rear wheel
How
drive.
did you
slow
drive
down
through
to
Andy?
for these corners.
How did I drive through
Fine.
Andy? Andy got a penalty for smacking into the side of me. And the way it deals out penalties with this is you hit a penalty line, it turns you into a ghost and cuts your acceleration for the period. So he was cut for 3 seconds, so that's how I was able to drive through.
I'm out of this race now, I just stacked it.
Have you in the barrier?
Yeah. I'm gonna park up and have a picnic. It's a good way to learn the tracks, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
isn't a bad way of doing it. I quite like I do like it now that it's all sort of coming together, but it needs some menu work, doesn't it? Mind you, this is a game that's going to last for years. This isn't a... Well, we know it's GT and it's not an annual iteration.
We need to make sure that we keep playing it every week, though. We need to set
Definitely.
up some actual proper time to play it, don't we?
But we did with 2 for a while, didn't we? And other bits. We had like a racing night. And when we did it with the Laps Gamer guys as well, didn't we? They joined us for race weeks, and we'd alternate racing games.
That's true. I don't think any of them will be joining us on this, though.
No, not any of them got. No, they've got PS4, haven't they? Or have they all moved on to other games?
I spoke to Mark, and I think he was of the view that if he had a PS5, he'd pick it up. But he's going to wait until then.
Ah, fair enough.
So I don't know if Nick's feeling the same. But...
Yeah, we ought to get back to doing some racing, even if it's like once a fortnight.
Has anyone tried it on the PS4?
No, because I've only got the PS5 version. I don't think it doesn't entitle you to a PS4 one, does it?
Did you just go for the base model, the base version then?
Yeah, I didn't bother with the 25th anniversary. I mean, the extra credits sounded nice, but at the moment, I've only bought 2 cars.
I've bought 3 cars, and I'm not going to lie, I bought one thinking, hey, this will be really good for this Japanese Cup. And
it wasn't.
It's only afterwards that I remembered, oh yeah, Hyundais are from Korea.
Is it cross-platform? I think it is.
I think so.
You can play PS4 and
Yeah,
PS5, can't you? Yeah.
It's like GT Sport. It's kind of server-based, so I don't think you need to swap your saves or anything.
No, but
So
can you play cross-platform? Can PS4 play against PS5? I thought you could.
I'm gonna try and boot it up this week on the PS4 in the office and see if
See if you can do some license
progress
tests.
Yeah, exactly. So far, I'm all gold on the licenses I've done.
Yeah, me too. But I've only done B and A.
Thumbs up.
I've only done B and half of A. Yeah, exactly. Which was the one that took me a disproportionate amount of time. It was the B test on the Tokyo Street Circuit.
With the
What, in the Civic?
in the Civic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
About 30 or 40 attempts on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to perfect that.
Yeah.
By the time I got gold on that, and I think I was only just a hair behind you, Matt.
Yeah.
But by the time I got gold on that, I'd achieved my daily marathon just on that one test alone.
Yeah, I had similar feelings for that one. There's another one, a couple on from that. It might be the A final one, where I'd done it. I'd done it with I was a tenth away from gold, and then 15 attempts later, I was still a tenth away from gold, and I just didn't seem to be making any progress. Has it got endurance races? I believe it has, but I've not unlocked any of them yet. It was the way the progression works. Sorry, I'm obviously answering a question. With the way the progression works, it goes through sort of car collections and steadily unlocks all the events. And I don't know what point you get to that.
It does feel quite gated in that respect, doesn't it?
It does compared to previous GT games, but at the same time...
The only thing really that held you back was your licenses then, wasn't it?
Yes. He kicked it up a gear for the final lap, hasn't he? Mr. Wolf.
Well, you went
Suddenly
really slow for some
appeared
reason.
and gone past. I don't think I was going that slow.
I don't know, just suddenly caught you up. It's because you were talking.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice overtake.
Too much
I'm not
chatting,
telling him that.
Not enough racing. What aren't you telling us?
Nothing. Not saying no.
What did Connor
But give
say?
him a big head.
I'm a resplendent driver, that's what it is.
Yeah. No, I like the way the sort of cafe stuff is done. It does sound really odd, but it's the proper career mode, isn't it?
It gives you little encouragements, doesn't it, to just keep to something to aim for, I think.
Yeah. And whilst it does gate off all the stuff, it opens it at a nice pace. It will open up the additional longer races and everything else. I don't know if I'm going to hit a point where it just gives you everything.
Yeah.
Or if you just keep going. I mean, the challenge mode, I think I've only got one of those left to open up. And that's linked to car collecting, isn't it?
What's that? The
challenge mode, because you've got the license tests, you've got the challenge mode, and then you've got the cafe stuff, which is like collecting cars and unlocking the race events.
what's the challenge mode?
You know where there's like overtake challenges.
I don't think I've unlocked that yet. How do you unlock that?
It's through your car collector level.
Oh, maybe I might be at 7.
You'll know when you've done it, because it's like with anything with it, it sends you off to do one of them.
Oh no, I haven't done that then. I think I've just unlocked level 7, the extreme tuning.
Yeah, you might be quite close. It's a cafe. I think it's a cafe thing for the first one rather than your specific collection level.
Probably
But
makes
then
it
all
less
the ones
confusing
open up
for
after
fans
that.
by not giving you everything at once.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just put a comment saying makes it less daunting for newcomers, but I think that's exactly it. I think it drip feeds it in nicely.
Yeah,
For that respect.
It also gives you a nice collection of cars.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've 61 in mine. I've only bought 2 because I followed that route rather than going at all the license tests and everything else and trying to whip ahead. But I've noticed if you have got a car, like we've got the GR3s that came with a pre-order, there is a GR3 Cup available from the off because you've got the machinery to go in it.
Oh, I'd seen that, yeah.
I haven't done any of them yet, but it is there. So it's really, I think it's really nicely paced to get you through it. I can see some people think it's a bit slow.
I think if you're really old school, I just want to get my licenses and go and do all the races. Yeah, you might be a bit frustrated because, like I said, I haven't unlocked a lot of the tracks yet because I haven't worked through all of that, or more of the cafe stuff.
That's it. It does keep doing it. I think I've got all left to open up.
Yeah, like so I've done quite a few in Europe and Asia Pac, but I've only got one track in the US.
Yeah, it kind of swaps round quite quickly. You sort of finish off the Japanese, the Asia Pacific stuff, then Europe is fairly steady, and then all of a sudden you're whipping through the US ones. There's like a section of the game where you seem to be racing there a lot.
Yeah,
I think Ali's gone. It's like I'm off.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
No, I do need to go. I've got a thingy tomorrow.
No worries.
Evaluation? Property evaluation? Is that the right word?
Like an interview review kind of thing, or?
No, like someone's going around to check the price of the house.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
for my
evaluation.
mortgage.
Yeah.
Evaluation, yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about work. Yeah. No, fair enough.
Oh no. So yeah, so I need to put my wheel away and.
Oh, that'll make a difference to the price of your house. Yeah.
Well, you never know. I don't know. It's like the Queen's coming round. But no, we'll have to sort out a proper night. Maybe even set up not a league, but pick like a handful of tracks, and we'll do our own little race. Like not a weekend, but you know what I mean.
We need to set something up to do a bit more of it because I think it is going to evolve, and it will
we need
get.
to get some. We need to get some codec liveries. That's what we need.
Yeah, I've got some people on that.
I've not bought my GTR yet to see if the old livery is still there. And what I did do is I uploaded the logos, and it's uploaded fine on the website. But when I view them in game, they're invisible. They're not there.
Oh.
Which is really weird, so I need to have a look at that. But I'm not particularly good at making liveries anyway. So.
Cool.
Oh, you've left the room now, Verbal. I was going to say we'll just pick another car and.
Yeah, let's do another thing. Let's find.
Got a different track.
We can play Brands Hatch now, Alex. Not
Actually, yeah, it's a good point. Now he's on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll come back on for more. No. Right. I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right. We'll speak to you soon.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye. I actually backed out because I wanted to look at how much a GTR was going to set me back.
Oh, you'll have enough to buy one. Do you want a race or do you want laps?
Let's do some laps.
Okay, I'll stick it in. I'll stick it in free run, and then we can just.
Oh no, wait, no.
around
Let's do a race because
Okay.
then I'll be able to actually earn my daily workout.
Oh yes, good point. Let's give it the same name. On friends only. Race for fun, free run, drift. What's race for real? I'll leave it as race for fun.
What is race for real?
I don't know. I wonder if it's just saying what your room is. So that if people are searching, they're looking for people who are being serious about it.
Yeah.
What track do you want?
What's available? Talk me through.
I will. Have you got time for me to talk through it? Northern Isle Speedway, Broadbean Raceway, Dragon Tail, High Speed Ring, Blue Moon Bay, Tsukuba, Trial Mountain, Tokyo Express, Deep Forest, Red Bull Ring, Lego Maggiore, Daytona, Laguna Seca, Kyoto, Alsace, Colorado, Fuji, Sardinia, Suzuka.
Hold on, what's Sardinia? Which one's that?
Sardinia is a road track.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's not a point-to-point, it is a circuit. It's quite nice.
The point-to-point that we did as part of this was nice. What did that remind me of?
Has there been a point-to-point in this?
No, that's right, it was Grid. The point-to-point I did in Grid. What did that remind me of?
Drive Club.
Drive Club. I've only got a 13 circuit when I go to Saparim, so I think it does limit you to the ones you've unlocked.
Oh, that means I'm missing some then. Well, I will be missing some then, because I've got 3 left to do. But I thought there was some on here that I didn't have opened up. Got Mount Panorama if you fancy going nuts in Australia. And Bathurst. We'll do Sardinia. It's not... Yeah, 2.42 miles. We'll stick 5 laps on. Let's keep it dry. But I'm gonna vary the speed. I'm gonna do 10 times speed, so it should take us through tonight. Hopefully.
Oh, what?
We don't need to worry about any of that. The car. Not gonna filter the car. Strong penalties for shortcutting. Right, it's creating. Oh, I have set it as friends only. Trouble is, once it's loaded, it doesn't tell you. You don't know you're friends only until someone joins. Hang on, view event setting. Doesn't like to say.
Oh yeah, there's loads of tracks, aren't there?
Yeah, there are plenty. Right, what car do you want to do this in? Something fast.
Your room.
Something fast, something with a bit more grunt.
Yeah, go on then.
You fancy? I haven't got a lot of the top end stuff.
No, nor have I, to be honest. I've only got DLC stuff, really.
You do the DLC stuff if you want.
I've got a Porsche 917 Living Legend, 818.
I haven't driven that yet.
No, nor have I. Kill us all. Mid-engine and rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
There's that. Oh wait, did you do anything with your GTO?
A little bit. Not loads.
I didn't touch it.
So. I'm tempted to do with GTO. It's a 574.
And mine's like 450
PP. Well, what have you got around the 575 mark or 58 or even up to 600?
Up to 600. Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. It's a pretty limited area for me. Actually.
This is a fun fact. My GTO is at 574. My Ford Focus is at 607.
That's proper Essex boy charm. That is.
Oh, I have overtaken Vipers in the Focus.
I'm glad that did you win a Focus or something? That's nice.
I had to do the Ford car collection, and you got the Focus, the GT, and something else. I forget what it is.
Ford
But
GT,
the
Focus.
they're so awful to drive. For the other ones, I had to do everything in the Focus. I had to work on that. I'm tempted to do my GTO.
My GTO is just stock. I've not done anything to it.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
You got
in
nothing that high.
region.
Okay,
No, nothing.
right. Let's come back
Only silly figures after that.
now. What about 530-ish?
I got nothing between
Nothing.
500 and
Okay.
like 750.
Right. What about? Drive. What about 450?
450 is good. I can definitely work with 450. Yeah.
I am not doing the Sylvia Super. Might do. Might do me Integra.
I've got an Integra at 450.
It's a 436. It's a bit under, but
Mine's a little bit over, but then you're naturally more talented than I am, so
I don't think so.
I'm good when I can hit the replay and practice my lines repeatedly. But you know, in a race when you've only got one shot at it.
Okay, right. I'll go. Well, let's do Integras then.
Yeah.
Sort out my bloody settings. Driving. I'm gonna have the driving line on actually this time.
You put the driving line on.
Why can't I turn ASM? Oh, it's because we've got it prohibited. That's fine. That's already right. So I've hit the tick. I'm ready when you are.
I'm in the practice session, so I guess it'll just.
All right. Well, I'm going. Time are we on? 10 past 10. I doubt Mr. Cullen will join us. I think he was working till 11.
Oh no.
Right. No, I don't know this track either, so
Does look pretty in quality mode.
have you switched into it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's lovely. I haven't had any issues playing at all in quality. I've not tried it in performance yet. Oh, we're fairly evenly paced.
It'll be in the braking how much nerve we've got. That's what will determine it, isn't it, I reckon.
More about how. It's very light on the steering. Is this?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's not got as much resistance as the last ones we've been driving had on the wheel. I like the way that comes across in the pad as well. The different weights of the cars.
It's a lot easier to drive with the DualSense than Sport was on the.
Yes. Oh yeah, you've got a lot more speed.
That's the limits of grip there, though, I tell you.
Oh, did you lose it a little bit?
No, it was just sliding across the corner as I went. You know, that was bad. That was really bad. You see, this is where you catch up when I do corners terribly and then try and plough too much power on.
Whoa, I made the same mistake you have. Yeah, I'm not too sure on. I think jumping from car to car is challenging.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm 3.5 seconds behind you on that lap.
Oh, I've overcooked it.
Me too. Oh. I was saying to Ali earlier on, if you miss a braking zone on this, it's gone. It's gone forever.
You're done. You know, you're done for.
It is.
Yeah.
You are not
You're right.
making the corner.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's made me more cautious, actually, if I'm honest. Probably too cautious in a lot of things. I think my first attempt on most of the licenses is easily bronze or
Yeah.
or not even registered.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, fly! Too much
It is
power out of that
caution,
corner.
and it's yeah, it is caution, and it's I'm not convinced, because the bit I'm missing the most, actually, if I'm honest, is a dynamic racing line. Because I don't think it's fully dynamic in terms of your braking points.
I've not even used the racing line, if I'm honest.
If
you put the braking zones in, from what I've seen from some YouTube videos, is they do tend to.
They
I think
adjust.
They disappear if you're at the right speed, don't they?
Yeah, I wasn't overly keen on that, so I turned it off. But I've not
tried it personally. Oh, I've done it again.
I've got the brake indicator on, which I quite like, but I find it's not quite right for every car.
Okay.
Some cars it's absolutely bang on, others it's just not, unfortunately.
I haven't. I've tried to embrace your philosophy of no assists. Or minimal assists.
Minimal. I think that's what we were saying. We've gone for sort of low levels of traction control, and then the default for ABS. So if it's in the car in real life, it's on.
Yeah.
And then no stability management. Although we're saying also for some of the races, depending what I mean, I have used stability management, especially with that Shelby GT350 that I tuned into a massive monster. I needed it because I couldn't keep it in a straight line. I couldn't stop it wheel spinning.
That just sounds practical.
It was great for getting me 200 mile an hour speed trophy, but absolutely useless at going round the corner.
Too much cautious braking there on my part. Not enough cautious braking there on my part.
Thump. The sound, I'm very pleased with the sound on it.
It does sound great, doesn't it?
Because it was the one thing I was a little bit disappointed with Grid Legends is that it doesn't sound meaty enough. There's not enough engine noise. Whereas this, you can fully tailor how much sound you want.
Yeah, I just got penalty.
Oh no. He says completely unsympathetically.
I'll have to cut a portion of the track.
Yeah, being able to tweak what you want from engine noise and cabin noise and external and everything else is quite nice. The 3D audio does seem to work really well.
I've not even tried the tweaking of the different audios, if I'm honest.
I made sure I turned the music off in races though. It just drowns out everything else.
I've not even thought about it, to be honest. I don't even know if it's on or off. I couldn't even tell
You can't even remember.
Certainly not on now, but that's probably your setting more than mine.
Unless it actually isn't on in the races by default.
I don't know.
I'm sure there was like a race music setting that I turned off.
You've got me wondering now. The listening through the headphones for the first. You're right. You just stacked it.
I was overly brave. And I should have eased off a bit, and I've just written off the front right wing.
Have you got damage on?
Not mechanical damage, but it'll be scratched and dented.
And this corner is my absolute blind spot. I've done exactly the same thing again. Brake too late. And just lost it.
It's I'm finding I'm really enjoying this. It's one I'm going to keep coming back to.
Before I crashed, as I said, the first time I played it tonight with the headset on, and the cabin noise from the in-car view as you go over a curb is lovely.
It's beautifully done.
Just those little details.
It's when you run over a gravel trap. It might not get it with the audio mix that we've got on at the moment with chat, but when you go over a gravel trap, then you can hear the gravel pinging off the sides of the car and off the wheel wells.
Yeah.
It's really nicely done.
Its sound design is great.
The detail of the interiors of the cars, the way they sound. I mean, I can't speak for the handling because I haven't driven all these cars, but I'm assuming it's close enough.
It feels good. It's getting dark, like you said.
Yeah, but it hasn't got dark quickly enough. I did a race last night in a Porsche 911 around Nürburgring, and it started raining a third of the way around the track, and then stopped because it kept going in and out of the rain clouds. It was really good, a really exciting and intense race.
Awesome.
Especially around that track. Scary at the best of times in the dry.
Yeah. Well, I think I actually got around that corner this time, so that's a bonus.
Nice. I've been too cautious on that corner.
I keep making the same silly mistakes. I need to learn the track. Yeah, that rumble over the curve is lovely.
It's all really nice to just pull together in a lovely game.
Oh, there you go.
Position raised. What does that mean? Does that mean I gained one position in the race?
Oh, come on. I'm half a mile off getting my daily workout.
That's one license test or a challenge, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It needs some tweaks to the multiplayer to make it a little bit more user friendly.
But otherwise, it's quite.
But it plays exactly the same in multiplayer as it does in single player. I quite like maybe the option of some AI cars to fill out the grids.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Maybe that's where their AI capability might come in. Whatever they introduce in the future.
It would be nice to have the extras, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it can do. Is it 20? I've had the max. I think I've had 16 in a race. I don't know what the actual maximum is that it does actually do in single player.
Yeah, it's good fun. I need to just get more cars so we can have more selection.
They come easily enough. It throws them at you, doesn't it? Really. You just start working through those menus. They're there.
I might even go and do a bit more of the cafe menu.
Fair enough. Right, so I'm going to stop the stream then.
Right, bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later.
I was going to ask about AI races.
Oh, hang on. We've got a question before we go. He's going to ask about AI races. I think we may have answered it. Yeah, but I tell you what, the AI in single player is pretty good. I've noticed it's quite feisty. But also it doesn't fight if it knows it can't win. Against if you've got a decent enough car and you're quite clearly going to overtake it, it lets you go.
Yeah, they don't tend to do anything really stupid, do they?
No, but they do make the odd mistake as well, which is, it's not just perfect following a line. They do behave a bit differently. It's not grid levels of absolute bastards.
Yeah, I'm going to take you out at all costs.
Yes, but it's nice. They don't all just behave the same. And I found that's really
Great
good.
stream, guys.
Yes. Cheers for watching. Goodbye. See you later.